Welcome back to Book Addictions with Rachel Saylor, your host here. That's me, Rachel. First up on our Book Addictions list, this week I am reading Crudo by Olivia Laing. And this is a novel told in first and third person, which is pretty interesting. It's very fast paced. It's about a woman who is in her 40s who is trying to love for the first time. She's a bit of a commitment phobe. And while our world is on the brink of apocalypse, so it's tying in all of what's currently happening, current affairs, things with Trump, things with Brexit, things with global warming. So it's an interesting read. It's my book club's pick this month, which I'm meeting later this week with, so it's very interesting. The other one, this is kind of a classic, The House on Mango Street. I have been wanting to read this for a long time and I just haven't made time to do it, so I'm really excited about it. It's a compilation of vignettes, and vignettes are just like really short little snippets of a memory or a moment. It can be poetic, and I'm actually dabbling with writing some vignettes of my own, so this is kind of a bit of research, but also just really beautiful. Highly recommend it. I haven't read all of it yet, but I am addicted. Lastly, of our physical books is this beautiful book right here, Creative Writer's Notebook. It has profiles of 20 great authors and 70 writing exercises. And this was gifted to me by my sweet friend Kelsey. She left it under my laptop for me to find as a surprise, which was so wonderful. And I actually wrote in it today for the first time, and it was an exercise about writing stream of consciousness like James Joyce did. And so it was really freeing. It was really good. I like to do something a little bit different when I'm working on an intense project, like with the novel that I'm writing. So this is kind of a nice way to write something different every day and keep my creative juices flowing. As far as audiobooks go, I just finished Wild by Cheryl Strayed. I really enjoyed that book. You've probably heard of it, seen the movie maybe with Reese Witherspoon. Maybe you've read it yourself, but I think it gives a really interesting glimpse into what it would be like to hike the PCT, the Pacific Coast Trail, and it seems a little terrifying and very cool that this woman did that all on her own. So that's it. That's all I have for you. That's all he has for you too. And thanks for joining in and listening to Book Addictions with Rachel. Tune in next week to see what I'm reading. I'd love to hear from you, hear what you are addicted to currently, and stay addicted.